Hi, everybody. Will Faerber here, and I'm with Darcy Branchini this afternoon. And Calvin, how's Calvin been going this week? I know you've had a little time off, so why don't
Yeah,
you talk a
so
little bit about what's going on?
we've had 2 weeks off. I think maybe the last time I rode him was the our lesson 2 weeks
Hmm.
ago. I might have gotten on him on Friday. I can't remember, but yeah. So I was out of town, so I didn't work him at all. And then this past week, when I came back, I just put him on the lunge line and did some work in hand. I realized that I got a little lax on the work in hand, so I was realizing maybe that's a good thing to really like reinforce. Well, one, it just is, but two, I think like the whip touching him because he got so
Yeah,
sensitive about it being on him.
yeah,
And so just reinforcing that that's a thing, like I'm going to use it once in a while and just
yeah,
touching, you know what I
exactly.
mean?
Yeah.
So that maybe when I get on him, he won't be as sensitive to it as he started to get for some reason.
Interesting. He should be so sensitive. Well, that's maybe a good thing.
Yeah, I know, right? And that was the other
Unless
thing I
he's
thought about.
overreacting in a bad way, like
Yeah,
kicking out at you or something like that.
yeah.
Did he do anything like that, or just?
Well, it was that bucking that I had. The problem of him like
I see.
getting really, really cranky about it and then stopping and wanting to buck. And so, yeah, I got reluctant then. But I think also, I think you might be right. I think that I was sort of like overusing aids in general. And I think maybe it's just good to just remember that, like take a step
Yeah.
back from that. So,
Exactly right. Because we remember, and we always are releasing the eggs. We're always
yeah,
trying to release our hands, release our legs. Have at least moments when you do nothing.
yeah,
Even if it's only a stride or two. It's tough when you have one like this, so you feel like you're constantly having to push all the time.
yeah,
To
yeah,
find those moments when you can stop pushing and just let him cruise along. Because that's what
yeah,
we're looking for when they get in that mode of where the motor starts running by itself.
yeah,
So I finally got cue to that stage. You see, she comes up and just locks in and relaxes and just stays there for as long as I want her to stay there. That's what we're looking for. All right, well, let's get started with a little work in hand then to start this off with.
okay.
I
Sounds
hear it's
good.
cooled off a little bit there,
It
so that's good.
has.
It's
it's
100 here in San
it's
Diego.
70 in here today. I'm loving it. So, whoa.
I'm jealous today.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I got to put the reins over your head. I think he's ready to go today.
Yeah, it looks like it. And it's always good for them and us to take a little time off every now and then. Not a long time, but
Yeah.
rest is perfectly fine a few times out the year. We just leave them alone for a few weeks, especially when it's the worst time of the weather. Just keep that going around the arena. Just keep trying to open it up a little bit. But I like he's really, really quite nice. He's walking really quite nice. See right now, stepping pretty actively and regularly. There's some degree of rhythm there. And for everybody watching this, notice that he has a little bit of a belly here starting off. So watch that we see that begins to pull up as we begin to go through this workout. Of course, that's the hardest thing with one like this when you give them a couple of weeks out that they don't gain 100 pounds.
Yeah, exactly.
And go ahead and circle there in the center. And once again, putting them a little bit shoulder 4 on your circle, getting them a little more active. Getting better. Keep moving his hindquarters outside a little bit. We get a little deeper stretch and a little more active step. A little tap. Let me see. I'm going to get him a little more active there. Be afraid to get him. This is when you do want to give him a tap, so you're getting used to that whip and what his response is supposed to be to it. So he's on the ground when we're doing this. You're on the ground, rather. Good. And go ahead and go large down the long side this time. Keep that going. And we'll turn by the center line at the top and leg yield to the right. And just continuing trying to open it up a little bit, getting a little bigger step. Good. Keep better, keep it active. And beginning your leg yield as you come around the corner there, beginning to step over so we don't lose the rhythm. My shoulder slightly in advance. Just a little more step over. There we go. Getting it now. Good there.
Oh, I think he's going to poop.
Good boy, Calvin.
Good boy. Okay.
Good. And back on a circle. Already unloads a little bit. Walk looks a little better. Get a little more active, a little more shoulder forward. We get a little bit deeper. Keep that going around your circle. A little bit more active yet. Still want the hindquarters to go out to the outside a little more. Let's put him a little more shoulder forward on the circle. That's better. Now see if you can just shorten your reins and bring him up in the pole a little bit. See if we can keep the walk going. See if we can bring him up into more of a working walk. Not bad there. Keep that going. Circle. Very nice. There. Go ahead and stretch it all the way down. And again, ask the step to be a little bit bigger, pushing the hindquarters outside a little bit more and get a little more active again as he goes even deeper. Another little tap. I want him to get a little. There you go. Come on. There you go. Good now. That's getting better. Good. Good. Another little tap. Push the hindquarters out a little more still. There you go, like that. Now I'm starting to push off those hocks a little bit. Very nice. Now bring them up in the reins a little bit, back into a working walk. Very nice. And keeping that around your circle. Hindquarters out a little bit, starting to lose it a little bit, so a little tap and keep it the same. As you come to the center line, you can ask him to halt. And then change directions.
Oh, Calvin.
Oh. Ready to go today.
I know, this is not usually the problem lately. Whoa. Hey.
Oh, there, buddy. Keep asking.
There you go.
Anything like 20 degrees difference in temperature will do too.
I know. I kind of feel that way too about him. I think he just happens to be, that draft build.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think he's quite happy in the winter here.
Yeah. And hindquarters out just a little bit more so you can get the step a little more active again, getting the stretch to come down a little bit deeper. I think it gets a little more active behind. And again, a little tap, pushing the hindquarters a little more outside again. A little more. Still want those hindquarters to move out just a little bit more. The tap of your whip there. Make sure he responds.
And walk.
Back to the walk.
Hey, walk.
Just take that small circle once as you're getting back into it, yielding the hindquarters again a little bit more. Go ahead and go large down the long side this time, turning by the center line to top and leg yielding to the left. A little more active again, you're kind of losing that step behind a little. And again, circling there. Big circle, of course. Moving the hindquarters out just a little bit. To get him a little more shoulder forward. Right now, his shoulders are to the outside. Got to push those hindquarters a little bit more outside. A little tap. Be a little stronger.
Over.
And you have to keep a little contact with the rein, so when you tap, he doesn't. Just the back end goes over, and not the front
Yeah.
end.
I think I
Go ahead
was.
and let him come up in the reins now. See what he does coming up into more of a working walk there. Shorten the reins a little bit. Give him a little tap so it's a little more active. There we go. Good. That's not bad. Still stepping. Good. Keep that. Keep that. Yeah, very nice. Not bad at all. As you come to the center line there, you can ask him to halt.
And whoa. And whoa. Good boy.
That was good. I'm ready to put him on the lunge line. That was very nice. We could have done more, but I like how active he was. I'm ready to see if we put him on the lunge line. I want to see how it goes. See if this is going to carry over. He looks quite happy today.
Oh.
Good boy, Calvin.
Yeah. Good boy. There we go. Ready? Come on.
Sit.
Come on.
Have you side reins? Side reins?
Oh, I don't have any. Okay, I'll put them on. I didn't get those out. Come here. Come here, come here, come here. Okay. Come on. I think these are mine. I hope they are. Because I had them kind of set where we were working. Hey, stop. No, you don't get to just
put them on there so they're there, and then we'll put them on. We'll give him a little start and let him stretch out without them on and see how he does.
Hey.
Looks good. Belly came up a little bit just in that working walk.
Yeah.
Not all the way, but there, it looks better already.
Guess we needed a break from each other.
Everybody does every now and then.
Hey, nope. Whoa. Oh. Thank you. Hey. No. Stand. Whoa. Thank you. Don't go off anywhere. Calvin. Whoa. Hey. Calvin. Okay. Come here. I guess we'll start you right today, since that's where you are.
That's perfectly fine.
Come on. Walk on. Good boy. Walk on. Big walk. There you go. Come on.
And just keep trying to open up that walk.
Come on, walk on. Walk on. You don't have to be so cranky.
Go ahead and trot. That's all right. Go ahead.
Trot.
He's ready to go.
Trot.
Not bad. Very nice. Like it? Very good. Very good. Very nice. Now keep that going. Very good. If you can get just a little bit more. tap with your whip. I want to see him just beginning to circle those hocks a little more actively.
Come on.
Good. That's more like it. Very nice there. Good. Very nice. Good job. Good. Notice how his belly is really starting to pull up now, really nicely. There you go. Yeah, keep that. Really nice. Very nicely done right there. I would say that was pretty minimal grouchiness.
Yeah, it really was.
How he normally is. Really good. Nice. Keep that going for a moment. And now ask him to canter.
Ready? Canter.
Good. All right. Keep it going. Very nice. For him, that's quite good. Keep it going. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Really nice. Now back to a trot. That was really good.
And trot.
Oh, he's bringing that neck out forward, carrying himself. Really good. I'm going to stretch again. Excellent. Very nicely done. Now go ahead and let him walk and change directions again.
And walk. Good boy. And whoa. Okay, ready? Walk on. Walk on.
Very good. And whenever you're ready, go ahead and ask him to trot.
And trot. Good boy.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah,
Very
that was
quick.
really nice.
Very good. Very nice. Keep that going, just like that. Very nicely done. Just a little bit more. Good. Really good now. As you come to the next wall, ask him to canter.
Ready? Canter. Canter.
Very good.
Come on.
Keep it going for a moment. Just looking for to stretch his neck out in front of him a little more. That's good. Keep it going.
Come on. Canter.
Done. And now back to a trot.
And trot.
That's your rough idea. There we go. And go back into the stretch again. There we go. Really nice there. Keep that.
Come on. Trot. Big trot.
Very nicely done. And now let him walk again and add your side reins.
And walk.
And of course, halt. Good boy, Calvin. Look how nice he's looking standing there.
I know.
Starting to look like a horse.
Okay. Does this look too short, or do you think this is about right?
Nope, I think that looks about right.
Okay.
We're ready to bring him up now. And from what we just saw, that should be about right.
Just make sure it's on the same amount. Yep, it is. Okay. I guess you can go left since I already got you there. Come on. Walk on. Good boy. Come on. Yep. Good boy. Walk on. Big walk.
Very nice. That's starting to look better. Good boy. There we go. Very good boy. Very nice. Keep that active walk.
Good boy.
Excellent. A little more active walk. You can get just a little more lively in that walk.
Come on. Walk on. I know. I ask so much.
Ask for a lot, be satisfied with a little, as the old saying goes. And reward often. In the immortal words of Capitaine Boudon.
Yeah. Come on. Walk on. Oh, you don't need to try. Should I let him?
Yeah, sorry. Loving how he's going right into this. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Ah, that's great. You can get just a tiny bit more active and it will be perfect for him. That's really good today. Really good. Just a tiny bit more. But that's really very good. And once again, for those of you watching, you see how the side reins are attached from above. If he weren't trained correctly to stretch into those contacts, he would just throw his head straight in the air, because the side reins, when they're not on the side, are not holding the horse down. And when you put them on the side, it really doesn't do anything when you try to tighten them, but pull the horse over onto the forehand. That's really nice. Just a little more active.
Yeah, Mom. Trot on. Big trot. Big trot.
What a good attitude today so far. Really, really nice. Now notice how light that is. He's really in self-carriage today. This is the best I've seen him go. This is really, really nice. Notice how light the reins are. He's holding himself in the frame. The reins are very loose.
Yeah.
At the same time. Rhythm is good. Excellent. Keep that. No pissiness. We were talking about yesterday. Someone was talking about, aren't you worried about horses getting sour and whatever? Horses get sour because they're in pain or people are kicking and pulling on them all the time. You see how this horse is beginning to get in the zone where the ears get floppy into the side and they just get in the zone. They start doing whatever we want them to do that's within reason. In other words, they're capable of doing physically. That's really good. Very nice. Just a little bit more active, just for 1 second there. Get a little more power in it. Make that really, really good. Really good. Love it. Nice like that. Really nice. Keep that. That is excellent. That's a really good working frame for him. Just like that. Exactly where we want him to be. That's excellent. Notice how the belly has really come up. Notice how even he's moving on his diagonal pairs. Really nicely connected across his back. Look how completely relaxed the underside of his neck is. And those of you can remember this horse from a year ago, he had a very big underside of his neck, very ewe-necked, as many of these kind of horses have. Remember, ewe-necks come from horses pulling themselves along with their front end. That's why they become ewe-necked. So when we get them to stop doing that, all that muscles change, as you see with this one. Really, really nice here. And as you come around to the center line, you may ask him to stop and change directions. By far the nicest I've seen him look on the lunge line. It was really good. What a good boy. That'd be a good time to give him a little treat if you got something in your pocket.
I don't today. I've been carrying him, though. That's the funny thing. Today I just forgot.
Okay, he'll forgive you. Just give him one at the end.
Here.
Give him a pat on the neck anyway and say, good boy.
You good boy. He loves to have his ears rubbed.
Yeah.
Don't you? Yeah, you do. He gets all relaxed.
Very, very good.
Come on. Okay. Walk on.
Are we done?
Not done yet.
Just let him walk for a minute and see if we can get this good working walk out of him. Very nice.
Come on. Walk on.
Make it just a little bit more active.
Big walk. Big walk. Come on.
Yeah. Encouraging a little more. Run your lash out. Just give him a little tap with the whip. There you go. And go ahead and ask him to trot.
And trot. Good boy.
Very nice. And asking for a little more activity from behind. Asking to pushing him a little bit shoulder forward, hindquarters a little more to the outside. Engage that inside hind leg. Really nice. Just a little bit more active so you can get just a little bit more out of him. There we go, like that, so you get see a little more lift, a little more cadence. Keep that going, just a little more active, really good. Really nice, right there. Keep that going around your circle. Really good, just like that. Really nice. Really nice. Really nice working trot from him today. Excellent work. Keep that going. Keep it going. A little more active. Yeah, like that. Really good. That's wonderful. Just like that. Really great work. Just a little bit more active again, pushing the hindquarters a little more outside your circle. Yeah, good. Excellent. Keep that going. Really nice. Keep that going around your circle. Excellent. Really good. Wow. Really good work. There. That's excellent. And let him walk again.
And walk. Good boy.
Very nicely done. All right, I'm ready to put you up there. That was fantastic. Best he's ever looked on the lunge line. So we're off to a good start here. See how the next
So is
section
the
goes.
secret like time off?
A little bit sometimes, but I think you went through that period when he got a little foot sore in the beginning of the summer there.
Yeah.
I think that was part of the problem. I'm not seeing that anymore. He went,
That's true.
That very often something like that. Now he's swinging evenly free and not so pissy about it.
Also, I do think the weather makes a big difference for him.
Yeah, it does. 10 degrees, 20 degrees cooler for a horse like this, for any horse, but especially these kind of big, heavy horses. I mean, just like people, if you
Sure.
got a lot of mass, heat is very affecting.
Yeah, it's funny because Reese never cared about the heat.
Yeah.
I think, that thoroughbred blood or something, it just never bothered him.
Nope. And you know why? Because thoroughbred horses are air cooled. Notice when thoroughbreds and Arabs get hot, you see all the veins stick out on
Yeah.
the chest. That's why. So they're like an air-cooled engine. So they can go much longer without overheating because the veins are closer to the surface. So when they're moving, the air is actually cooling their blood.
That's really interesting.
That's what makes it easy for Arabs and thoroughbred horses of blood, that kind of horses, to be able to withstand the heat better than this kind of a horse would be able to. Self-cooling. So watch at the end of a race the next time you see a horse race and look at how all the veins are sticking out on the horse's chest after the end of a race. And that's why,
I've seen that for sure.
That's exactly what that is. So there's nothing wrong. That's the way they're put together so that they can naturally, cool themselves down. Of course, remember all thoroughbreds were originally bred from crossbreeding Arab horses, which were, of course, desert horses.
Yeah, that's what I remember hearing that, yep.
Yeah.
You're going to be a good boy today, aren't you? I'm thinking about it.
And so far, anyway, we'll see. But that was certainly the nicest I've ever seen him work on the lunge line. That was really good. Gave you that little bit of attitude just in the very beginning for a couple of strides, and that was it.
I know. No, you're not going towards the door. I know where you're going.
It's okay, I was so good I'm done.
I know, right? Okay, I need you to come over here. There we go. Now we got that. I had high hopes in the beginning of the summer that by the end of the summer, I would be in a place to go do a hunter pace with him. But I don't know. I feel like the hunter pace around here, like the ones I used to go to in Geneseo, New York, they were really good at like separating people and keeping everyone paced out from each other. But I've seen posts on like this particular hunter pace, and I think they tend to not separate people very well, and so horses go galloping by and stuff, and I just don't know what he'll do if I...
Yeah, I don't think you're quite ready for that yet, but I would give it a little time. But you're getting there. I mean, I always like to think, I'd like to have a horse consistently in working gaits before I try to do things like that.
No, that makes sense.
They're consistently in the A's, so that when things like that happen, we have control.
And I probably wouldn't even jump with him if I, was going to do it, or little things maybe. But like you saw the way he handled that jump in here.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't go jumping. I mean, if you want to jump, that's good. We can start training him to jump, but we can start doing more of that. Nothing wrong with that. We can start doing more of that. He actually was quite good about it when we did it.
Oh, it's funny because I felt like he was like kind of awkward. I felt like Duke was so natural at it.
Well, it was true. He was a little more awkward.
Okay. I guess we're going around again.
But once again, remember these horses weren't bred to jump.
Yeah, exactly.
Not to say any horse can jump. I mean, I've seen lots of these horses out in the hunt field. But these guys, right?
I don't know. One of the reasons why I still dislike jumping for the most part is because my first experiences jumping was with a horse that refused constantly.
Exactly, and that is no fun.
It was no fun, and quite honestly, like everyone was like, "Oh, you're learning so much." I don't know if I was.
No, that doesn't teach you anything. Believe me, I was the kid that, when I was like in college and stuff, I was the kid that put on to ride all the horses that were stopping and all this kind of stuff. And it's just, you know, they were never trained right. So these people, trainers, would expect me to get on and beat the horse up and go over the fences. You
Yeah.
know, make them, you know, it's just, that's bullshit. You know, that's not training, and that's why I walked away from those kind of trainers. So, you know, in fact, I got off and handed one of them the reins and said, "You, let me see you do it." You know?
Don't.
And I had never seen her ride. I never did see her ride. I mean, the way one ought to think about it, for instance, in Germany, to get a ticket to be able to take jumping lessons, you basically have to be able to ride first level dressage.
Yeah.
Which means that you can control a horse in the frame, you know, and you have some degree of control over the aids. Unfortunately, America has always had this attitude of just throwing people at fences, you know, because they want to do it too quick, and they don't want to take the time to actually train the horse before they start jumping, and that's why so many people get killed doing it. That's why I quit fox hunting, because I got tired of waiting for the ambulances to come and pick the people up. Really nice. I'm liking this walk. He's not super stretched out, but I like that it's nice and easy. He's sort of stretching into the contact. It's nice. Really good. Just keep that going around the ring. It's nice, you know, for him, an active step. Then go ahead and turn by the center line here and just do a little bit of leg yield to the rail, keeping this going. Ask for a little more step over. He's not quite getting enough. There you go. Starting to get it now. That's much better. Last half of that was good. Let's go ahead down the center line. Do that one more time to the right. Starting from right there, asking for a little more step over. Look where you're going. Pick a spot on the wall that you want to get to and get him to that spot. There you go, like that. Keep that going. Good. Much better that time. Much better. Keep that walk. Go ahead and change the rein on the next diagonal. Now, just something to think about, which is the way you want to do it in the dressage test. When you're making a change across the diagonal like that, look 5 feet before the letter that you're going to. So you want the horse's nose to come to the rail about 5 feet before the letter, and that will give you a chance to bend back on and go through the corner.
Oh, okay.
So just a little visual thing.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Keep that going there a little bit. And that's how if you were riding a dressage test, that's how you would do it. But this is really a nice walk he's coming into. Really just a lovely walk here today. And go ahead and turn down by the center line here and do a leg yield to the left. Yeah, not bad at all there. Keep that going. Very nice. Keep that going through the short side. And when you get on the long side, ask him to trot. And let's see what happens. Fortunately, the camera just decided to go in the other direction.
Oh.
There, I got you. Oh, it's coming, trying to find you. There you are. There you are. Good.
Hey.
And then go ahead and drop. Now remember, keep your upper body lifted, your shoulders a little behind the motion. We're starting that.
Come on.
A little sticky. That's it. That's it. Stay behind the motion like that. Give him a little tap with your whip.
Come on.
Stay up and back with your shoulders. The top with your whip now.
Come on.
Keep your shoulders back. Loosen the reins a little bit. Give him a little stronger tap with the whip.
Come on. Drop.
That's right. Keep going. That's it. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yeah, that's getting better. Keep that going. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Good. Go ahead and change. That's right. Doesn't matter. Keep going. Just want him to keep going. Change your whip. That's good now. Good. Much better. Keep it going down the long side. Trying to open it up a little bit. A little bit more energy out of him. Pretty good though. Keep it going. There, he starts to stretch into it, just like that. Very nice. Very good. Right there. That's starting to get good. Keep that. Now, as he's starting to move, now just bring your hands together in front of you, just like the side reins would be. Kind of just let them be there without taking a lot of backwards contact. Just let them be there just like they would if they were connected to the front of the saddle, just like that. Let him find his way into them. It's your legs that bring him into the bridle.
Good boy.
That's it. Keep it going. Keep that going. Really nice. That's it. Like that. Very good. Like this. Like this. Excellent work today. Very, very nice. Right there. Right there. Keep that going. And that's just the thing to do. Raise your hands up like that. It starts to come out of the bridle. Now bring your hands back together in front of you and shorten them, your reins just a little bit. So think about how we want the reins about like they were with him when they're just connected to the front of the saddle. That's what I'm looking for, is him just to drop into that contact. And if your hands are as steady as they are connected when they were just connected to the front of the saddle, you will start to relax into it. That's really good. Keep that going. Keep that going, just like that. That a little bit more. Hands nice and steady right there. Bringing him into the contact like that. Excellent work. Keep it going just like this. Just like this. Very nice. Keep it going. Very nice. Keep it going. Good job. Good job. Very nice. Keep going right to that short side. Once again, keeping those hands steady. Very good. Right there. Steady contact. And once again, when he starts to stretch now, I want you to start limiting the length of the reins, just like we do when we put those side reins on it. That's what your hands have to start doing.
Yep.
They start limiting the length of the rein, but your legs have to keep bringing him into the bridle.
Come on. Drop.
We need to loosen the rein. If the rein contact stopped him a little bit, then start him again. Loosen the reins a little bit.
Come on. Drop.
Your legs again, shoulders back. Give a little stronger tap with the whip, keeping those shoulders back so you're behind the motion when you do that. Like that. Good. As you feel him start to want to move actively, like you should be behind the motion now. Stay behind the motion. Give him a little stronger tap with the whip, but stay behind the motion. Tap again.
Drop. Good boy.
That's more like it. That's good. Don't let him take advantage of it. Good. Like this. Very good. Now go large. Very nice there. Good. Now just shorten your reins a little bit, keeping your hands in front of you a little bit. Right there. Good. I'm happy with that. That's good. Good active trot into the stretch. Good. He's reaching into it. Keep that. Keep it. Like this. Very nice. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Like this. Now change the rein across the next diagonal. That's really good now.
Come on. Drop. Good boy.
Good. Correct your rising diagonal. Good. Stay behind the motion. Good. And changing on the diagonal. That outside leg on. You need to add right leg when you're trying to turn. There, good. Very nice. Good. Keep that going. Very good. Keep it going. Once again, bring those hands in front of you and just stabilize the position. Once you start to feel like you've got some flow, like he has now, good. Just let him stabilize right there. Good job. Keep that. Excellent. Go large. Keep him right there. Wonderful. Keep it right there. Don't change it. change a thing. Little tap to see if we can get a little more out of him down this next long side. Keep those shoulders back. Remember when you give him a tap with the whip. Like that. Excellent. Now, shorten your range a little bit. Bring him up a little bit. Keep those hands together in front of you, right there. Excellent work. Keep that. Go large. Excellent. Very nicely done. Keep that. Little bump. When you're going to come off the bridle, bump with your leg a little bit. Bumping back up into the bridle again. Only your legs can solve that problem. And of course, we'll go back up from your whip if necessary. Keep that going. Really good. Really good. Really good. Very nice. Now change on the diagonal again. Keep it going. Look up. Remember, your outside leg has to be involved when you make a turn. That keeps him going. And of course, then we begin to ask him to change the bend when we get to the center. Really stretch up. Stay behind the motion. Again, a little bump of your leg. Keep him going like this. Really good work. Keep it going. Really good. Like this. Keep it going. Tap again. Give him a little tap there. Shoulders back when you're going to do that. Good. Like this. Good. Keep it. Keep it right there. Good job. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Keep it going. Just like that. Bring him up a little bit in the pole now. Just shorten your range just a little bit. Like that. Bring him up into a working position. Like that. Good. 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 Very nice. Now circle in the center. Keep him right there. Very nice. Right there. And circle. Remember, outside the leg. Put your outside leg on when you circle. Like that. Good. Round. Keep him up. That's it. Like this. Really, really good. Bring the pole up a little bit. Don't let your rein slip. Be sure that you know that you have your thumb down on the rein, that you know when they're slipping. Like that. Good. Really good frame right there. Excellent work. Excellent work. Keep that. Go large. Keep it. Little bump coming out of this corner there because you straighten out. It takes a little more effort to keep him on the bridle. Both legs engage him. Beautiful, right there. Excellent, excellent. Now turn after the center line and leg yield to the right a little bit. Very nice. Now circle again, there. Your hands together in front of you. Outside the leg has to be part of the circle. Like this. Really good. Really good. Keep it there. Keep it there. Keep it there. Another little tap. You're starting to lose impulsion a little bit. Keep those shoulders back. Tap. Good. Right there. Very good. Very good. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Tap again. You're starting to lose it a little bit. Come up. Right there. Excellent. Look how his belly is coming way up now. Really nice. Really nice. Go large. Keep that. Excellent. Really good with your upper body. Keep it right there. Very nicely done. Change the rein across the next diagonal. Good. Remember, bring your outside shoulder around. Let your eyes come around to see where you're going. Your outside leg has to be part of this turn. As you start to turn, your right leg has to come on. Getting them off your right leg as you begin to change the bend coming across the center line. Stretching your upper body up. Good. Keeping those hands together. A little tap to make it a little more active again. Keeping it there. And circle where you are here, keeping that frame right there. That's really good. Really good. Like that. The tap just move his hindquarters outside your circle a little bit, getting a little more shoulder forward on your circle. A little more up into the reins. Good. Right there, off of that inside leg. Really, really good. Right there. Tap. Again, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Right there. That's wonderful. Excellent. Right there.
Come on. Come on.
Tap, tap. Almost tap.
Come on.
Put on your tap. Tap. Almost done. Tap. A moment too soon.
Come on.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Let him quit on you. Don't let him quit on you. Keep it going. Don't let him quit. That's it. Good. Really nice. Just like that. That's like that. Keep that going. Like that. Now lengthen a little bit down this long side. Coming down to see if you can get a little more out of it. Like that. Excellent. And walk. Excellent. Jump off and pat him on the neck. That's the best ride you've had since last fall, and actually maybe the best ride ever.
Good job.
Excellent job today. What a good boy, Calvin.
What a good boy you are. See?
That was fantastic.
Yeah. What a good
You were much better today about keeping your upper body back. And once again, that's what keeps you safe up there.
Yeah.
You know, when you're going to discipline a horse, you got to be sure you're behind the motion a little bit, because if you're ahead of the motion, very often just pitch you right out over their heads.
Yeah,
By
exactly.
staying
Yeah.
back, it helps you keep a little deeper and it's, when you're not a real tall person. I mean, I'm lucky that almost any horse, my legs are so long, my legs go all the way around. But,
Yeah.
when you're not so tall, we always want to keep getting those legs as long as we can. That's why it's so important, because it's your legs
Yeah.
that keep you on the horse. That's why I say, if
Yeah.
your leg doesn't come, your foot, which yours does on this, but if your foot doesn't come below the median line of the horse, if anything goes wrong, you're history.
Yeah.
We see these people riding these giant horses and they get pitched off left and right because they've got no legs around the horse. Something
Yeah.
goes wrong. But I couldn't be happier. That was the best thing. I think probably the best he's ever gone, period. I mean, that was really, really nice. I remember at the end of the first of the summer, we had a couple of nice rides where he really got on the bridle nicely for you. But I think that was about as nice as he's ever been. And the canter has improved. We didn't canter him, but cantering on the lunge line, that's really improved a great deal. He's keeping the neck out in front of him. I couldn't be happier. Any questions today?
No, I feel really good. I'm really glad that we got through some of that, because I think I also started getting a little fearful a little bit, because he was being so back with me. So I think that was,
once again, as I said, I think your problems were that you experienced that thing of the horse getting a little footsore in the summertime. And we always have to be aware of that. I mean, I said we used to run into that back east all the time. Because the great,
and now I know, I think I got to keep it in my mind. Beginning of summer, I think it's just time to put shoes on so we don't get to that point, because that's what happens.
Exactly right. You don't start getting footsore and that sort of thing. But anyway, that was fantastic today. Couldn't be happier. That's just how we want him to go. And well done. Everything we worked so hard was right there for you today. So great. Any other questions today? No.
Thank you very much.
All right. Well, hopefully I'll see you next week. We might change the day, as you said, but we'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'll see you when I see you next. But great job.
Thanks.
Really good. Yeah.
Thanks. And I think a couple minutes and then Ron will be ready.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
See you in a couple of minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, we are back.
Okay, hi everybody. We're back here with Ron and Duke. So how's it been going with Duke since I saw you last?
Good. I worked him a bunch last week when Darcy was gone. We did work in hand. We did lunge work. I did get on him a couple times. Tried trotting him once, but wasn't able to get him where he needed to go. So being Darcy not there, I just took him off and then lunged him. So most of the times, I would do the normal routine and then just do like some nice walk work with him and stuff like that. And it seemed to go pretty well. So
good. I don't see you don't have a bridle on.
Oh, yeah. See, I'm trying to do too many things at once here. Hold on a second. I was going to do it with just this halter on.
We can, but...
Hey, Darcy, can you bring Duke's bridle, please? Thank you. Darcy's going to bring it for me.
Looking good.
Yeah, he's putting on a bunch of muscle and a little bit of weight, I think, but I don't think it's a bad weight. The girth is, it's mostly up in here, which is good.
Yeah. And it looks like he's still got a little over his top line as well. The dip behind the saddle is a little better now.
Yeah. Yep.
There,
Oh, and a sponge? I think it's hilarious. We're going to do a new type of riding, just using the halter and a lead line.
You just halter if you like.
Yeah, well, there's a certain way that I do it.
Yeah, well, that's not right.
I put the reins over his head and he drops it to the floor. Darcy and I are having a conversation about.
I'm trying to tell him that he should have put his reins over his head before he.
Thank you. Yeah, it ends up being a big wrestling match sometimes if I do that. That's why I use the lead line instead. Here, bud. Come here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So what would you like to see first besides me putting his bridle on?
With him, we can just start on the lunge.
Okay. All right, bud.
It's all about whether he's going to be free moving or not.
Oh. Come on. All right, come this way. Come on, bud. Come on. Come here. Come on. Gotta walk this way. Oh. Oh.
Well, he seems to want to get going.
No, if we spend too much time doing stuff with the bridle, this is what he does. You got to be quick about it. Here, bud. Oh. Duke. Good. Oh.
Mr. Fussy this morning.
All right. I think we're a little bit organized
All right.
now. Back up. Back. You don't need to knock that over. Is this the way Lip is? Constantly into stuff?
Got to be into everything.
Yep. Sees a garbage can, he's got to knock it over.
Might be food in it.
He's going to go right into a trot.
Yeah, go ahead. That's perfectly fine with him. Go ahead. I like to see him. He wants to canter a little bit. Let him. That's all right.
This is his new thing right now.
That's all right. He wants to go, so
Yep.
that's better than refusing to move.
He goes good on the lunge lines. Just when you get on him, he just stops. And trot. And trot. And trot.
There we go. Keep trying to move the hindquarters to the outside until he starts wanting to stretch. Okay, go ahead and let him have a bigger circle and then canter again.
Canter. Canter.
And now come back to a trot.
And trot. And trot.
That's like it. Better. Keep it going.
Trot.
That's getting better. Keep working that. Go ahead and let him canter again. All right. And now again back to a trot.
And trot. There you go.
Better.
That's it.
There we go. Getting there now.
Trot.
That's getting better. That's more like it. Keep that.
Come on.
Good. Getting better. Keep it going. Good. That's more like it. There we go. Just keep trying to move his hindquarters a little bit outside. Yeah. Getting better. He's starting to swing his hind legs under his body now instead of leading them out behind him, which he was doing in the beginning. Good now. Now let him walk.
And walk. Walk on.
Good boy. There we go. Now go ahead and halt and change directions.
And ho. Good boy, Duke. Okay, come on. Walk on.
Go ahead and drop. That's good. Good. If he wants to canter, once again, let him have a bigger circle. And then push the canter a little bit bigger. So we always want to ask for a little more than he wants to give us. So if he wants to give us a canter, ask for a little bigger canter than he wants to just give us.
Canter.
So in other words, canter doesn't become an escape from something else that he doesn't want to do. Like that, good. That's more like it. I'm glad to see him with this much energy. Now go ahead and bring him back to a trot again.
And trot. And trot. And trot. And trot. Trot on. Canter.
That's right. Good. And now back to a trot again.
And trot.
There we go. It's starting to look better.
And trot. And trot. Trot.
There you go. Good. That's getting better. Good.
Trot. And trot.
Good. Much better now.
Trot.
Good. Keep that going. Very nice now.
Trot.
Good. Much better. Now ask him to canter.
Canter.
Good. And then back to a trot.
And trot.
Much better. He's starting to listen. There we go. Keep that.
Trot. Trot.
Good. Keep that. Very good. Much better now. Keep that. Very nice.
Trot.
Now walk again.
And walk.
And then halt and again change directions.
And ho.
I got to a good place.
Yeah, it takes him a minute to get into the zone where he's paying attention to me, not what's going on around him.
Yep.
Come on, bud. Come on. Yeah, we got to do more.
Oh, we're done?
Come on. Walk on. Come on. Get a walk on. Sit. Walk on. Trot.
That's getting better. Back on. Trying to move the hindquarters out just a little bit. Keep trying to move the hindquarters a little bit to the outside. Better there. That's better. Keep that. Much better now. Keep that. Even better. Keep that. Good.
Trot.
Good. Good. Now let him walk again.
And walk. And walk.
Good.
And walk. And walk.
Go ahead and shorten his stirrups. His side reins about 5 holes on each side.
They're all the way up right now.
Oh.
Yeah. So they're as tight as they go right now.
Okay.
So the only thing I can do is move the position up to the top. And walk.
Think how you can solve that problem. Let's see here.
Hole punch.
Hole punch.
I could do that tonight for next lesson.
Next time, that's good.
Yeah.
Right there. All right. And then back into a trot again.
And walk. I can do lazy trot, walk.
Yeah.
And trot. Trot.
Right away, try to move those hindquarters to the outside. So he's always trying to put his hindquarters to the inside at you there, like that. Much better now.
And trot.
Just let him canter on the wrong lead for a minute. Just let him canter on that lead for a minute. He won't want to do that for long. Keep going. Just keep him going. Now ask him back to a trot.
And trot.
Yeah.
I can't be comfortable.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's why it's best to use a little reverse psychology. You know, they do give you that. Keep going for a minute. They won't want to do that for very long. Most of them, anyway. Keep that going. That's much better trot now. It's starting to look like something. Keep that freedom in it. A little more active. Good right there. Good. And keep that. Very good. Right there. It's looking much better. There we go. Yep. Good job right there. Keep that. Now I want you to kind of move him around the ring, like the next time around to the rail, go straight and let him go down the rail and then circle at the other one. I want to move him around a little bit.
You can do that.
Yep. Keeping that same trot. Same thing that we're going to ask him to do when we get on. Wants to canter, go ahead and canter there in that circle, but push the canter faster.
Canter.
So when he gives you that canter that you don't want,
I guess he doesn't want to.
he comes back. I said, all right, let him come back. And then he'll come back into the stretch again there. Good. Now go ahead and take him down the long side again. Move with him. You might have to run a little bit to stay up with him. Let him move down the long side. And then go ahead and circle where you are now. So anytime you lose, if you can't keep up with him, just circle there around your circle. Good. Keep that. There now. Keep that going around your circle. And again, when you hit the wall on this side, go straight down the long side, down to the other end again. Stay up with him there. Good. Good. And now circle at this end. Good job. The circle here now.
Okay.
Then circle there. That's right. Again, hindquarters outside a little bit. Keep active. Try to keep that same tempo. Every time you see him starting to slack off, you're right there with the whip. Give him a little tap. Keep that. Now go on down the long side again. See if you can get him to open up a little bit while you do that. Good. Good. Like that. Good job. Good. Good. Very nice. Very nice. Keep that going. Now circle there. Now you're on a big circle. Now I want you to get that big circle going. Now I want you to bring him in until he's on maybe a 15-meter circle in the center. So we're going to shorten the circle. At the same time, I want you to push his hindquarters a little more outside. He's always going a little bit with his hindquarters inside the source. We got to get him to push those hindquarters over. Bring him on. Go more to the center so you're off of that wall and bring him in. That 15-meter circle like that. Keep it going. Yielding those hindquarters like that. Good. Around that smaller circle. Keep it active like that. Now go large again down the long side and try to move with him as you go large. Good. Open it up down the long side. Move that like that. Good. That's more like it. Keep it going. 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 Very nice. Now circle again here. On that little smaller circle again. Bringing him in again. Yielding the hindquarters a little bit more to the outside. Like that. Push him a little more outside. Tap. Nice. There. Keep it going. Slack off on a little smaller circle, yielding its hindquarters a little bit more again. There. Good. Good. Keep that. Keep that. Keep it. Really good now. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Like that. Active. Really good. Now let him walk again and change directions.
And walk. And walk.
Much better. That got to a good place. Now let's
Yeah.
go the other way.
Okay, Duke. Walk on. Come on, bud. Come on. Gotta move over. Move over. Come on. Walk. Walk. And trot. Trot.
Once again, go ahead and let him canter, but open it up. Make him canter harder than he wants to canter.
Canter.
There you go. Much better. So cantering slowly can be an evasion for actually trotting. So that's why we just make it work a little harder. So we turn in what they want to give us into an exercise. Say, okay, you want to do this? Well, we'll work on this for a while. Now ask him back to a trot again.
And trot. And trot.
Good boy. Very nice.
Yeah.
Find that big stretch. Very good now. Much better. Now, again, pushing the hindquarters out, bringing him in on a little bit smaller circle, but moving the hindquarters out. There. Now go large again.
Canter.
That's it. Canter him out when he gives you that. Good job. And again, back to a trot.
And trot. And trot.
Bring him in. There you go. Good. All right. Okay, good. Now one more circle at this end. Try to move the circle all the way down to the end. Again, yielding those hindquarters. Once again, he wants to canter. Canter a little harder.
This side's seeing him when I run alongside him. He wants to canter. It's funny.
That's right.
Just want to
And
run
now
with
bring
you
it
there,
back to
Duke.
trot. And again, trot.
And trot. And trot.
There we go. Better now.
That's it. Trot on.
Better keep that. And now go large again. See if you can just open his trot a little down the long side, running along with him. He works into a canter, no big deal. Just take him onto a circle. Good. Stay with him. Good. Go ahead and circle there now once.
And trot.
That's good. Move those hindquarters a little bit outside, like this. Good.
Trot on.
And come on down the long side again.
Trot.
Good. Move away from us like this. Very good. On a big circle there at the end now. Much better that time. He didn't try to take off cantering. Good job. Keep that.
Trot.
Good. One more circle. Let your circle get a little bigger and then come down the long side again.
Trot. Trot.
And now open it up. Go on. Run with it. Yeah, that's good. Straight, straight, straight. Good. Keep it straight. Good. Very nice. Keep it going. Like
Trot.
that. Good job. And now onto a circle again. Right there.
Trot on.
Keep that going. Good. Much better. Keep that.
Trot.
A little more active there. Give him a little tap behind. I want to see a little more push up the back end. Trying to get a little lazy. That.
Trot.
Just a little more active again. Another tap.
Trot.
Good. Much better trot now. Keep that.
Trot.
Good. Much better there. Good. Good. Very nice. Keep that. And let him walk.
And walk.
Very good boy. All right, you can halt, and I'm ready to put you up there. Hopefully Darcy's around in case we need her.
Yeah, she's here.
Good. But that was good. That got to a good place with him.
Yeah. Good job, Duke. Come on, bud. He hears the neighbor dog barking. So I perked him up. It's like, what's that? Don't worry, not coyotes.
You should hear the coyotes at my house.
Oh, we got the same thing going on out back.
Are you?
They're out chasing deer all night.
It's amazing that they're now in all 50 states.
Yep. Actually, they started spotting gray wolves back here
Oh, really?
which is
Wow.
yeah interesting because they haven't been around since the 20s, I think.
Well, the woods are getting to the point where nobody can go in them because the ticks are so deadly. I guess there's some new disease that ticks are carrying now that can kill you.
Yeah,
I read in the paper, as well as Lyme disease and all the other horrible stuff. Mother Nature is getting her revenge.
yes, it is.
The thing in the paper the other day, there's so much ice is broken off of these ice sheets, up in the north that they're saying it's not a matter of no if now. That just the amount of ice that's come off now is going to raise every ocean in the world by 10 inches.
That's crazy.
Can you imagine, like every coastal city is going to go under fucking water?
Yeah, and pretty much all that really high-end
Yep. All those high-end houses on the
houses
beach.
along the beach, they're gonna have to raise them another 10 feet,
Underwater.
right, Duke?
Sounds like Miami and Los Angeles, some parts of Los Angeles.
Yeah, I'll probably end up having waterfront property here.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I bought where I did in a couple of years.
Come on, bud.
I'll be right where I am.
Come on, buddy. You can walk. Really, you can. Come on. Let's go. Come on. 2 more steps. You can do it. Just a few more steps. And oh. And who?
I'm liking the fact he's wanting to get going there. All right.
Yeah, walk on.
See what kind of walk we can get out of him. Just keep trying to open up that walk. Got to keep your legs back underneath you a bit more. Stretch up through your body. Engage your abs, but keep your shoulders back behind the motion a little bit so he starts moving out in the head of your leg. But at the same time, we want to keep our abs involved, our core engaged, so that we're not just collapsing down onto them as much as possible. Better keep that walk on. Go ahead and turn by the center line here. See if you can do a little bit of a leg yield to the left.
Come on. Walk on.
Better ask him to move off your leg. A little sharper tap with your whip there. Get him off of your leg a little more. That's getting better. Again, tap with your whip. Let's go ahead and try that again by coming by the center line here. Leg yielding to the left. Now, back up your leg with your whip a little bit. That's better, getting better. Keep it going, keep it going. That's getting better. Yeah, let him stretch out in front of you if you will. That's good, getting better. Go ahead and change the rein on the diagonal. And go ahead and turn by the center line today and leg heel to the right. That's pretty good. Keep it going. Now onto a big circle there. Let's see if we can put him a little more shoulder 4 on your circle and get him stretching a little deeper into this contact in the walk and making the walk a little more active. See if we can get a little more coming through from behind. A little stronger tap with your whip. You know, every horse is a little bit different in terms of the level that we have to be sure that we get a response when we tap with that whip. If we don't, then we have to increase the intensity incrementally until we find the level that the particular horse we're working on responds to. Now, it should never be so hard that you're cutting them or something, but but they are all a little bit different. This one isn't overly sensitive, so a little sharper tap will get him. It has to be enough that he cares, in other words. That's getting better. Keep working around that circle. Try to put him a little more shoulder 4, see if you can get his hindquarters a little bit more to the outside on your circle. He's starting to drag a little bit behind now. Better, good. Let him stretch on down if you will. Good. Now try to make it a little more active. Once he starts to stretch the neck out in front of him, again, use legs alternate, but also when you need to, when you touch with your leg and he doesn't respond, tap behind the leg. So it's the leg and the whip very quickly so that he respects the leg because of the whip. That is, he associates one with the other, if you will. Better, still a little pokey. Keep going, getting better. Trying to open it up a little bit. It's getting better there, good, keep that. Even a little more active, once again, tapping him a little harder when you touch with that whip. Again, see if you can really get a little more of a snap out of him. Try that again, another tap of your whip. Got a little bit of an impulse that time, better. Stay on that circle there. Even a little more active. Once again, gotta get the walk more active. There. That's getting better there. Good. That's getting better. Keep that. Even another little tap so you can get a little more. Stay on your circle there. Once again, as you come off the rail there, How to move the hindquarters a little bit to the outside of your circle there again, a little more actively, a little stronger tap with the whip. Be sure that he responds. It's getting better. Keep working that all the way into the stretch. Okay, again, still needs more activity. Stay on that circle, but give him a stronger tap with your whip. Better. And again, tap him.
Turn.
Of course, when I'm saying tap, I mean
Yeah.
tap him hard enough that he responds. By moving a little more actively. Same thing again, move it a little more off of your leg so we get him to engage that inside hind leg, kind of dropping his back on you there. Yeah, keep that going. Tap, really. Yeah, a little more determination. Better. Yeah, much better walk now. There, keep that. There, much better. Much better. Keep that. Right there. As soon as you feel him shutting off, like he is right now, he's starting to shut down. He's getting slower and slower. Give him a good, strong smack with that whip a little bit. Keep him ahead of your legs. We stay awake. Once again, every horse has a little different sensitivity. We've got to be sure that we touch them with enough intensity that they care. Some of them you just show a whip to, but this is not one of those. Of course, once again, we don't want to beat them. That's not what I'm talking about. But just hitting them hard enough that you get a response, and I think it's within his scope. There you go. What he can do. That's getting better now. Keep that. Every time you feel it slacking off, feeling it's kind of sinking on you there, tap again. So think of the walk as kind of the trot in microcosm, if you will. You know, if you can't get him active in the walk, we probably can't get him active in the trot either. But the more the work you do in the walk like this, really making sure that he stays ahead of your leg, that he keeps that energy level going on, that he cares enough not to just ignore you. There you go. Keep that. Getting better. There you go. That's getting better. Let him stretch out in front of you as long as that walk gets more active. That's better. Starting to slow down again, so you keep those legs back, another little tap. Once again, you touch with your leg, but if he doesn't respond, immediately the whip is right behind it. Every time. That's much better now. Keep that. Starting to slow down. Again, tap. Strong. Enough that you get that response, that he brings that leg under his body. And that's much better. Much better. Keep it going. You're right there. He starts to stop immediately. Boom. Your legs come on again. You're sending him forward and active again. A little more active. Again, stay in that circle. Tap him a few times. Whack, whack. A couple of times. Harder. He cares and stays ahead of your leg instead of just tuning you out. That's it. Keep that. Much better now. Good. Much better. Okay, here we go. Keep that going. Once again, he's dropped his back on you. There you go. Good. Get him off of that inside leg again. Every time. Like that. There. Good now. Keep that. Keep it going. Tap again right there. Feel like he's dying on you. Move him over a little bit. Get him off that leg. Good. There. Better. Now prepare to trot. And see what happens when we ask him to trot. Not bad. Not bad. Keep it going. You got to stay back a little bit. Keep your shoulders back. But tap him with the whip now. Behind your leg. Right behind your leg. Tap it again. Come on. Don't let him keep it going. Tap again. You're doing good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Tap again. Keep those shoulders back so when you tap, if he does buck up or something, then you're going to be a little bit more behind the motion. Keep your shoulders back. Tap a little stronger. Till he respects you. Get him ahead of your leg. Tap harder. That's the way. Just kind of being a little bit of a butt with you there. Again, tap harder. Got to get over this. Good, you're doing right. Keep it going. Keep it going. Tap again. Harder. See how he's looking? He's looking for something. He's looking for an excuse. Looking around over here. How can I quit on you? Keep it going. Tap again harder. Keep your shoulders back. Keep it going. Keep it going. Again, tap harder. Tap again right away. And again, tap. Harder. Good, there. Now you're starting to get it. There you go, like that. Keep it going. Tap again harder. Just fell off behind your leg again. It's just bad habits from this horse. There we go, like that. Good, good, good. Now keep it going. Tap again, stronger. Every time he comes out of it, just wants to quit on you. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Tap again, a little harder. Once again, keeping your shoulders back when you do that. There you go. Good, good, good. You got it. Keep it. Keep it. Keep it. Gonna get this today. Keep it going. Tap coming out of this corner. Tap him hard right there in that corner. Keep your shoulders back. Tap again. A couple of times quickly, like that. Good. Good. Now back on a circle. Keeping a little contact so he's not looking over there and looking for some excuse to shut off on you. There. Good. Keep it going. Tap harder again. Right there. Tap. Keep it going. Good. Good. There we go. Good. Keep that. Keep that. Tap harder. Again. Right there. He's trying to shut off on you again. Tap again. Every time I tell you, tap quickly. Tap again. Tap. There. Like that. Good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. There. It starts to stretch into it. Keep it going. Keep it going. He doesn't get to shut off on you. Again, tap. Keep your shoulders back. A little harder again. Good. Till he gets active underneath you. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. You're getting there. Tap harder again right here. He's trying to shut off on you at this end. Keep it going. Good. Good. There. Now walk.
And walk.
Very good.
Come, walk on.
You did very good on that. Keep that going now. Now go ahead and turn to the right and change your direction. Wherever you like. Just, I told you too late. Turn there if you've got room. And then keep the walk going for a moment. That was very good. Keep stretching up. Keep your core engaged. Flatten your shoulder blades into your back. Lift up. Keep them ahead of your legs. That is, you keep moving ahead of your legs. And don't be very quick to discipline him. Good. That's better. Keep that going. Right there, and you see him looking out the door over there. Bend him to the right and give him a little tap on your whip. Bring his attention back to you. Every time he's looking around, oh, I want to look at this now. That's just bad habits. Right there. Take a little contact with your reins and tap him with your whip. Getting back thinking about you instead of, oh, I'm going to look out the door and see what other kind of dopey thing I can think about. There we go. Like that. Good job. Now, start to trot. Go ahead and put him into a trot. Keep your shoulders back. That's the way. Good job. Shoulders back a little bit. And then right away, get after him. He starts moving. Stay on your circle there. Take a little contact with your right rein so you feel like an open leading rein. So you don't have a lot of backwards tension, but you've got the slack out. That's all right. He's going to try to test you a little bit. Put those shoulders back. Now get him off of this leg. Tap a few times. A few quick taps with the whip till he starts getting ahead of your leg. Again, tap. Harder, harder. There. You're going to have to ride him through this. This horse is like just gotten pissy about all this. Keep it going. This is just a bad habit. Keep it going. Tap again. There. Till he gets ahead of your leg. Like this. Now, so you can stretch up. So if he starts to go down, don't let yourself fold over with it. Again, tap. Take a little right rein contact. Loosen your left rein. Tap with your whip again till he gets ahead of your leg. There you go. Good. Like that. There. He can do it. Again, tap. And every time that head comes up and he hollows and drops his back on you, bend him and send him forward off of that inside leg. You have to tap him numerous times with the whip, however many times it takes, each time increasing a little bit till he cares enough to pay attention to you. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Good job. Like that. Good job. Keep it going. As soon as he pops up, again, get after him. Tap. A few times in a row till he gets ahead of your leg again. Stops resisting. Good. Like that. Again, same thing here. You're trying to look out the door. Take a little right rein. Get after him with your whip behind your right leg. Like that. Just looking for an excuse. There. Like that. Good job. Good. Now walk again.
And walk.
Good. Go ahead and turn left this time. Or wherever you like. I told you too late there. If you've got room there, go ahead and turn left. Good. Now, concentrating on the walk again for a second. Really keeping him active. Good stretch. As long as you'll keep the stretch, that's good. Then try to make it a little more active. Like this. It gets out ahead of you. Good job. You know, we always have to remember that horses have minds themselves, and they quickly figure out what we're, like kind of lazy horses like this quickly figure out, oh, if I act like this and just kind of act dopey, and once again, it's always the tough part that both of you guys are at a little bit this level, for your level of that you ride is both your horse and the other one. Once in a while, you have to be a little stronger with horses to let them know that you mean business about the work you're doing, or they just, this kind of horse will just take advantage. And of course, we saw that with his previous owners. He was at the point where they couldn't make him go. So you're still, having to deal with what they had created, if you will, a little bit, which is a horse that had decided to shut off about everything. Keep that going. I'm loving this walk now. Keep that.
Walk on.
Really good. Much better now. Really good with your upper body. Keep that like that. Every time you feel him slack off, boom, you're right there to ask him again. Keep the engine running. Good job. Very nice now. Keep that walk. Much better. Yeah, really good walk now. Now we're in a good place. Keep this. This is really good. Much better. Now I feel like we've got something that looks like a walk. Don't let it slack off. Feel him slacking off right there. Right, you're right there ready. Boom. Every second he's got to know that, no, it's not, I'm not going to go through this with you every day. Because there's nothing wrong with this horse. He's ready to carry you. This is just old habits. Keep that. Very nice. Excellent. Now prepare to trot again. And put him off onto the trot and immediately get him off of that leg and get back, keeping your shoulders back when you start it. Good job, like that. Right away, go right to your whip, right away, right now, and your leg behind. Start this sucking back stuff. Tap. Again, tap, tap, till he goes, tap. Tap again, keep it going, keep those shoulders back. Right there, good, keep it going. Tap again, till he starts to move ahead of your leg. Tap again, keep your shoulders back, tap again. There, that's right. That's what you got to do. Keep your shoulders back. Good. Get in trouble, then never. If you need to stop at any time, do so. But I'm going to push you through this a little bit. Like that is really good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going now. And then again, tap. He's shutting off on you. Put those shoulders back and get him ahead of your leg again. Tap. Again, tap. So he starts to come through like that. Good. Now walk again.
And walk.
Stretch out again. Very good.
Okay.
Like that. I'm kind of pushing the envelope of what you've done before, but you're doing a good job. And you see how he's reacting. That's what you got to do is stay back there with your shoulders, get after him a little bit till he gets ahead of you. But of course, always do that, keeping, once again, if you feel like you're getting out of position, out of control, just stop, and you can start again. Enjoy yourself. But this is what you kind of got to go through with this kind of horse a little bit till he knows you mean business. Because there's nothing wrong with him. It's just his old tapes of, oh, I'm too lazy. I don't want to do this. Good now. Now prepare to trot again. And again, trot.
Trot.
Much better that time. Good. Now right away, tap, 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 right away. Tap, tap, right away. It gets moving right away.
Trot.
Don't fool around and tap again. Tap,
Trot.
tap, 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 till he goes. Tap, till he goes, till he goes. Tap. Keep it going. Tap. Till he gets back into the stretch again.
Come.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Tap. There.
Trot.
Good, good,
Trot.
good, 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 good. Keep it going. He's starting to stop on you.
Trot.
Legs again. Tap again. Put those
Trot.
shoulders back. Tap, 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 tap. Again. Tap. Tap again. Don't let him quit on you. There. Good. Like that. Like that. Keep it going. Like that. Oh, we're getting there. Tap again. There when he's sucking back on you again. There, much better now. Much better there. Now let him walk.
And walk.
Then let him stretch out in that walk once. Really good. Right there. And you may stop and dismount. That was really good. Really good work, Ron.
Thanks.
And way to, buck it up there, so to speak, in the sense that, this is what you got to do. Once again, he's just being lazy. There's nothing else wrong with this horse now. It's the old habit of him thinking he's going to, as you say, what we saw him do with his previous owners is just shutting down, and they were fighting and fighting and fighting with him, trying to make him go. And he was winning. The problem is he won with them, And so he thinks he can get away with that. So you just have to be, as I said, his back is coming around nicely. The things he's moving nicely. There's no reason other than that old habit when you get on him that he's doing that with you. So being a little tough with him the way you did is what you got to do a few times, and then he'll get some respect for you. But as I said, always be sure you're in balance. Don't, I don't want you to do something that you feel, afraid to do. But I think with this one, I think you're at a point where you can get through this with him.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, the bucking it's not super extreme. They're just,
He got over that very quickly. And see how quickly, as soon as you did that and discipline, boom, all of a sudden he's ahead of your leg and you've got a horse,
Yeah.
So with this kind of horse, he's going to take a little bit of that from day to day. It will get easier. It should get easier and easier. I mean, that was the best you've done with him, as far as I'm concerned, with in terms of you got him through it, you got him to the other side of it, you got him trotting, and everything else is looking good, other than his just sort of general little bit of laziness. I feel like
he's a little bit more forward without having to have somebody with a lunge, like a
right. We got it done without the lunge whip. So that's really great. Any questions?
Nope. I'll keep working them the way we've been. I'll do the running up back and forth with them, and when I get on them, I'll just see what I got.
Yeah, sure. And same thing. See if you can get it through. All right, great job. So you guys will let me know what we're going to do next week. I won't do anything until I put it on a schedule if I hear from you guys. Otherwise, we'll go
Sounds good.
But really great job with both of you guys today. Really great lessons. I was really happy with you both today. Super job. All right, you guys. I'll see you very soon.
Sounds good. Thank you, Will.
All right. Thank you.